Wagwan, everybody. I am your Jamaican queen, Miss Y. You are tuned into How I See It TV, and this is a thought clip. So, OWN just dropped a new promo for the new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know if it's season 6, 7, or 8, but whatever number it is, OWN just dropped a new promo. Basically, a behind the scenes from their photo shoot. And y'all, I observed some things and I'm going to share my thoughts. Now, in the video that they posted, there's music, so I don't want to get a copyright strike. I'm still navigating these YouTube streets. So, because I don't want to get a copyright strike, I am just going to share my thoughts as the clip plays. But if you want to go and see the full video uninterrupted, you can go to OWN on Twitter because that's where I got the video from. So first thing we see is Stormy in her dress, then Melody, and then we see Kimmy and Maurice, then Tisha and Marsaw, and Miss Nell and Mr. Fletcher. Remember, y'all, I'm talking over the video because there's music to it and I don't want to get a copyright strike, but I do have thoughts. So just enjoy the sound of my voice as this part of the video plays because I have some commentary. Okay, so that's it for the promo video. Now, time for my commentary. So in the video, we see clearly that Stormy's dress, it wasn't full black with the white at the side. The top was actually silver, like she said. And like we saw because she posted the video and the photos herself. But if I was Stormy and her mama Betty, I would be hanging my head in shame because if they had waited, then the promo video would have dropped showing the actual color of her dress. And to me, and like many other people said, it seems like the editors changed the color to the top of her dress because it didn't match with their theme. And Stormy and her mom tried to insinuate that the reason Stormy's dress was edited was because of Melody. They tried to insinuate like Melody had something to do with it. But at the end of the day, from the pictures that we saw, even if Melody's dress was also silver at the top, the promo pictures that were posted shows Melody's dress as a black kind of matte texture. So as I said before, Stormy looks silly because if she had waited, then the videos would have showed the color of her dress, even though they still showed the dress as being edited. They showed the video of the dress, movement, but they still showed their edited version of the dress. And as I said before, because I believe that what they wanted was a color scheme of black and white, and Stormy's dress didn't match with that theme, and I'm going to stick to that. Also, I've seen people comparing Melody's and Stormy's dress and saying that they wore the same dress, but I don't agree. Melody's dress, the fit and the stitch is totally different from Stormy's dress, and that's not even shade. It's what I'm actually looking at. Melody's dress, it gives like expensive matte metallic at the top, and at the top of Stormy's dress it looks not as expensive. Like, I'm trying to be nice because I'm really not trying to be shady. But the top of Stormy's dress, it doesn't look as expensive as Melody's. And in terms of the design, Melody's dress, the split, it's shaped more like a V. And Stormy's split is higher and it's a little bit curved, like an R, if you will. Melody's split, where the white is, right? It's not on her hips. Stormy's white train is all the way up there on her hips. And if y'all are looking at your screen, I literally have a side by side of both dresses, right? So as I said, Melody's white train is stitched into the black split. So it's not like up there on her hip bone. Stormy's white train is literally up on her hip bone. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. Now, Melody's metallic piece is sewn into the black train and the white train. Like, the whole metallic piece flows seamlessly into the rest of the dress, while Stormy's metallic piece, it looks like it's a whole two-piece. It looks like it's a top, and then the top is over the black skirt, right? Again, I am not like a fashion person. I am not Mr. J Bolin, so I can't really like break it down in the way that a fashion designer would. But if you're looking at your screen, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me repeat. Melody's metallic part of her dress is sewn and flows into the black and white part of her dress. So it looks like one seamless dress. Whereas Stormy's dress, her metallic piece, it looks like it's a top, and then the black and white part are a skirt. So for me, it's not the same dress. Even the design is different. Stormy's metallic part, it has like this whole pointy thing on one side at the top, and Melody's dress doesn't have that. From the video, it doesn't look like Mel's dress was silver. It wasn't that bright aluminum silver that Stormy's dress has. It looked more like a darker, almost black, metallic color. But it didn't look like silver. I'll watch the video again, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it didn't look as silver as Stormy's dress. And maybe the editors said both dresses, they look too similar and we don't want that, so we're going to edit the pictures. But at the end of the day, and let me show you this. If y'all are looking at your screen, at the end of the day, Melody's dress was also edited to be a darker black. In the video, Melody's dress is not this dark black metallic that you're seeing in the final photo that OWN used for their promo pictures. Melody's dress was also edited. So if Stormy, when she went to that photo shoot, she saw Melody's dress and then she saw these pictures, how could she then go to, or why did she then go to social media and make it seem like it's because of Melody why her dress was edited, when Melody's dress was also edited? Melody's dress was heavily edited as well. So it goes back to a lot of the sentiments that a lot of people have about Stormy and her mom, that they go out here and they throw rocks, and then when fans who support Melody clap back, then it becomes Melody is the problem. However, Melody hasn't said anything. Melody hasn't said anything about her dress being edited. it seems like Melody doesn't care, or maybe she does, we don't know, but Melody hasn't said anything about her dress being edited. And it was because, as I said, if you watch the video and then you look at the photos that were used, Melody's dress is not this dark black metallic, almost looking like fake leather. This is not how Melody's dress looks in the video. So why was Stormy out here screaming alongside her mom on social media about her dress being edited when Melody's dress was also edited? Make it make sense, y'all. Another thing that I saw in the video and I thought it was interesting was that the core three women from Love and Marriage Huntsville, they took their promo pictures together. If y'all recall, there's a promo picture of the three women like smiling at each other. Mel is looking at Tisha and she has a big smile on her face, and Kimmy's looking at, Melody and Tisha, and they're all smiling. And some of us, including myself, felt like the women probably took the pictures separately, and then the editors, they just photoshopped them together so it looked like they were in the same room when the pictures were taken. But they actually were in the same room, and I think that that's nice. We know that Melody is a professional and she's mature. She understands that this is a job. When it's time for her to film, when it's time for her to show up for a photo shoot, she's going to show up. She's going to be cordial. She's going to have a good time. And then she's going to go home and protect her peace. So the picture wasn't photoshopped, y'all. They actually took the pictures together in the same room. At this point, I just feel like Melody sees, Kimmy and Tisha as work acquaintances, like not even friends, but like work acquaintances. These are the people who, when she goes to work, she's cool with, she can have a conversation with, as I said before, she can have fun with, but she's not calling them up, asking them to go hang out after she clocks out. She's not sitting on the clock, exposing to these women the details of her life, who she's dating, who she's going on vacation with, what she's doing in her business, the connections she have in her network. Like, she's not doing any of that. These are just people she can have a good time with and a kiki with if she has to go to an office party. But after that, she goes home and she calls up her best friend, or she calls up her brother, or she calls up her mom and or her manager, and those are the people she has like deep conversations with. Those are the people that she knows that she can trust. Those are the people she understands that if there's a disagreement, they're going to communicate about it, and it's not going to become a whole thing for a TV show where all of a sudden, because she needs space to deal with other important things in her life, now she's not a good friend. So, as I said, Kimmy and Letitia, they are now Melody's work acquaintances. Like, I feel like if out of the two women, out of Kimmy and Letitia, if anyone was to be Melody's work friend, it would probably be Kimmy. Because I think Melody and Kimmy, they are mature enough where if there's a miscommunication moment or if there's a disagreement, they can just say, okay, it is what it is, and they can move past it. I feel like they can both easily shade each other and not take it as personally as Tisha would. Kimmy, I don't think, is going to hold on to stuff for as long as Tisha would. And Melody, when it comes to Kimmy, I don't think holds on to things. You know, she just sees Kimmy for who she is and they act accordingly. And I'm fine with that. So as I said, the pictures that we saw of the three women in the first set of promo pics that came out, those weren't photoshopped. They took those pictures together. That's my commentary on Own's new promo video. I thought it was a really cute video. The music that they used, very jazzy, very calm and very soothing, very sexy. Again, I'm still navigating these YouTube streets. I don't know if I can say that word, but that's what it was given. It was given grown. It solved, I think the video should solve for anybody out there who was speculating about why Stormy's dress was edited. I feel like the video should solve that mystery for those people. I don't think it was a mystery to begin with, but hey, there are people out there who ran with Stormy's narrative that her dress being edited had something to do with Melody or whatever the case may be. That was the insinuation. She can pretend that it was not all she wants, but in my opinion, she was trying to insinuate that her dress was edited because of Melody. And for me, what this video proved is that Melody's dress was also edited. And Melody hasn't come out to say anything about her dress being edited. It also proved, in my opinion, that Stormy didn't stick to the theme that they all were supposed to stick to. It's clear it was supposed to be black and white, and the silver on Stormy's dress, it was just too shiny. Melody had a similar material at the top of her dress. However, it was darker. It had a more matte, black, metallic look than Stormy's. So that is why Stormy's dress was edited, in my opinion. Or the editors, they just wanted to. How about that? But anyways, y'all, that is my commentary on the video. Again, if you want to go and watch the video in its entirety without my voice and without my take, just go to the OWN network, or I think it's OWN Unscripted on Twitter, and you'll get to see the video there. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like this video, share the link to my channel if you feel like my content needs some crowd, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and leave a comment below so I know how you see things too. Until next time, as I always say, walk good. Bye.